This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it. Think of a superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, there's the reversal.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it.
His finisher right now. I wonder how far these superstars are willing to go to get the win here tonight.
As far as it takes, King. We've seen them put their bodies on the line time and time again. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. And I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
What a competitor is Eddie Guerrero. He's held just about every major title there is, including the Intercontinental, United States, and Tag Team titles. And don't forget, folks, Latino Heat is a former WWE champion.
Yeah, he lied, cheated, and stole his way to the WWE title. No doubt about that. But I don't think he's going to get away with that twice.
Guerrero may have taken some liberties in his career, King, but there's no denying that he's a hell of a competitor in his own right. And I think it's only a matter of time before he earns back the WWE title.
He can't keep letting his opponent work the same area of his body.
That's a recipe for disaster for sure.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler. And it's been reversed.
I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This one's going to be hell on the anatomy for sure. What a reversal.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King.
Oh boy, here he goes.
A textbook reversal there.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon.
Well, from the looks of...
He played possum, and it paid off. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2.
That was like 2 7/8, JR.
That went nowhere.
They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR. And I think it's really begun to take its toll.
He's a slippery devil.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that,
1.
JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over,
2.
don't bother showing up.
You're not going to get him with that
1,
one.
2.
That takes some guts, JR. He turned the tables on
3.
his opponent with that one.
4, 5.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King.
He countered that one perfectly. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're
1.
getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no
2.
question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
3, 4.
Man, is there even going to be
5.
anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way,
6.
King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2, 3.
Oh, boy.
It's over. Chalk up another win for that man right there. You talk
Here's
about
your
a
winner,
restaurant quality beatdown. There's
the
no question
Immortal.
who won that one.
Not after the referee counted the 3 count, JR. That's about as decisive as you can get.
What an amazing match. I certainly would not be adverse to seeing a rematch.